Before Atlanta became one of the most influential cities in reality TV, there was Nene Leakes. And whether you're a Housewives fan or not, let's be honest, there's no Real Housewife of Atlanta without Nene. She wasn't just a cast member. She was the moment, the drama, the humor, the confidence. For millions of viewers, Nene became the face of Atlanta. And as her popularity exploded, so did her success. Soon, that success was reflected in a beautiful Atlanta area mansion that became familiar to fans around the world. This isn't just where Nene lived. This was the backdrop to one of the reality TV's biggest success stories. What makes this house so fascinating isn't how she got it. It's why she eventually left. Because behind the success story, there's another story unfolding. For years, fans watched pieces of Nene's life play out inside the home. The celebrations, the business ventures, the family moments, the arguments, the victories. And through it all, one thing remained constant: Greg Leakes. Now, Atlanta didn't just watch Nene's journey. The city watched their journey together. Their relationship had highs and lows, ups and downs. But through the years, Greg remained one of the most recognizable and beloved husbands in Housewives history. And that's what made this home different from many other celebrity mansions. Because when people think about it, they don't just remember luxury. They remember life. They remember family. They remember moments that felt real. But eventually, those memories became difficult ones. Because in 2021, Greg Leakes passed away from his battle with cancer. And suddenly, the home that had witnessed so much joy carried a very difficult feeling. Sometimes a home carries memories, and sometimes those memories become too heavy to stay around every day. And that's what brings us to the next chapter in Nene's life. See, after Greg's passing, Nene made a decision that surprised many fans. She left the mansion behind, not because she had outgrown it, not because she needed more space, but because she was entering a completely new chapter of her life. Today, Nene calls one of Buckhead's most exclusive luxury high-rising homes. A building known for attracting celebrities, athletes, entertainers, and powerhouse players. It's the same address associated with stars like Metro Boomin and Tamar Braxton. The mansion represents one era, the era of family life. Housewife fame, building a television empire. The Buckhead Condo represents something different. It represents freedom, reinventing, a fresh start. And if there's one thing Nene Leakes has proven throughout her career, is that she's never been afraid to reinvent herself. That's part of the reason Real Housewives of Atlanta became such a phenomenon in the first place. Nene wasn't trying to be perfect. She was being unapologetically herself. And in many ways, Atlanta saw it in her. Funny, bold, larger than life. That's why this story isn't really about a mansion. It's about elevation. The house may have been beautiful, but the woman who lived inside it created one of the most successful reality TV franchises of all times. And that's a legacy that expands far beyond real estate. So let me ask you, when you think of Atlanta reality TV royalty, does anyone top Nene Leakes? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, this is Shantae with the Atlanta Insider.